What up, YouTube? Houston coming at you, back at you with another video for sure. 713 the Bio City, we up in here. So, actually less than 72 hours away between Stroud versus Richardson. It's almost like me saying Colts versus Texans. Well, a rivalry renewed. Yeah, the Colts have what? 32-9-1 record against the Texans. Like, correct me if I'm possibly wrong. But let's talk about it. Of course, the last time these two played, the first matchup last year, they tied. Then the last game in Indy, they won on the road. So let's talk about it and what needs to happen. Offense got to play a lot better than what they did last week. I know the defense played pretty good, despite missing Jimmy Ward and then losing Petrie, who may not once again play until next week when they go to Jacksonville. But let's talk about it. Offense got to be a lot more creative than what they were last week against Baltimore. I'm okay with being aggressive going on fourth down, but should have ran it with Pierce. The first fourth down attempt was questionable as hell on a pass play, which led to Stroud getting obliterated. But the O-line got to protect C.J. Stroud better. And yes, I understand the pocket awareness of Stroud needs to get better. If it leads to him making better decisions and throwing the ball away instead of taking unnecessary sacks. And yes, you got to feed the ball to Dameon Pierce and Singletary to take the load off C.J. Stroud. And yeah, I understand the Colts still got a good defense. I can't knock that. A defense with DeForest Buckner up in it, who can not only wreck drives but also games as well. So O-line got to do their job. And Tunsil, and the rest of that O-line can't afford dumb pre-snap penalties that'll mess up a drive. Big or small. Penalties have their ways of haunting the team, like it did the Texans last week. So if you want to beat the Colts, you got to score touchdowns, play defense, two-way football. Yeah, two-way football. So of course you gotta deliver sacks on Anthony Richardson. Swarm in on him, make life hard for Richardson to get the ball to his open receivers. And the corners got to do their thing, and MJ Stewart and Eric Murray are going to have to do their thing this week once again until Ward and Petrie are back at full strength next week, I believe. But I could be wrong. But protect the football, win the time of possession, and of course score points first and the second half. Because I said this in my last week 1 video. Scoring in the second half was a major issue for the Texans that's got to get corrected starting Sunday. So if you want to beat the Colts, you got to play smart, be creative on offense. Defense, the pass rush got to be there too. If it means taking the pressure off the secondary, force them in the third and longs to, win the turnover battle, time of possession, mistake-free football. Even the little things can help out the Texans, just like the big things later on in games. So, get off to a strong start, I will say, and finish off strong. Because if memory serves me right, Texans didn't win a single home game in 2022, meaning the last time the Texans won a home game was December 26, 2021, the day after Christmas, week 16, when they beat the Chargers in NRG Stadium. Yeah, going almost 2 years. So can it change? Will it change? That's the question going into Sunday. But it boils down to how bad the Texans want to win at home this Sunday against the Colts. Because only one is going to be walking out 1-1, while the other falls to 0-2. You know, just as long as it's not the Texans going to 0-2, because they have another huge divisional game in Jacksonville to take on Trevor Lawrence. And I know they can't afford to go 0-2. So if I was to predict who wins, give me Houston by TD or field goal. But that was the reason the Texans lose this game, too many harsh, crucial penalties and, not taking care of the football and predictable offense. So, because one thing's for sure, can't always rely on the defenses, expect to win games, because then the defense is going to start getting tired, let alone lit up, if that were to happen. So, yeah, let's see what happens. So, go Texans. Shout out to all the Texans fans and worldwide. Still repping this team, win or lose. So, go Texans. I'm out. Whoop, whoop.